Hey CEOs, Carol here. Welcome to the CEO Shift Show. And if you're tired of being great at what you do, but somehow still not known for it, this is your episode. Whether you run a storefront, clinic, trades business, or a professional service firm, you've likely wondered at some point, why aren't more people finding us? We do amazing work. So this month, we're focusing on how to generate leads with clarity. And it starts here with what I call the authority shift. The move from we do a bit of everything to this is what we're known for and why clients trust us from day one. Because when your message is clear, people refer you, talk about you, search for you, and come to you ready. Let's break this down. I want to start with a myth I see business owners fall into, especially those who've been in business 3 to 10 years. They assume if I just advertise more, if I post more, if I try another promotion event, leads will come. But here's what's actually happening. You're showing up, you're visible, but you're not memorable. Not in a way that creates consistent demand. So let me say this clearly. Visibility does not equal authority. Visibility with message clarity creates demand. And here's why this matters. If front desk staff can't clearly explain what you're best known for, if your website lists everything under the sun, and if your customers struggle to explain what makes you different, then your message is absolutely leaking trust. It's about choosing the right message to lead with and sticking to it long enough that people start repeating it for you. If you've been in business for a while, you've probably evolved. You've added services, hired staff, maybe even expanded your location or your delivery model. And with growth often comes complexity. Suddenly you offer 14 services and have 6 ways people can engage with you. You're great at a lot of things, but your customer, they don't know what to come to you for first. So here's the truth. When your business tries to be everything to everyone, you become forgettable to most, especially if you're in trades, wellness, personal services, or consulting. There's pressure to keep every door open, to never say no. But there's power in become known for something. Instead of trying to be the most available, let's get you known as the most trusted. This week's power habit is something that I ask every CEO I coach to integrate into team conversations, staff meetings, and marketing plans. Lead with what we're best at. This is the message that you want your team to echo. This is the anchor on your homepage. This is the first sentence when someone says, "Do you do?" Not everything, not your whole resume, but just the clearest, most trust-building pillar of what you deliver. So let's look at building your message pillars. This is the foundation of your authority. A message pillar is a clear and memorable idea that will highlight what you do exceptionally well, matches what your ideal client already wants, and differentiates you in your space. Here's the exercise. Imagine you're at a networking event and someone gives you a mic. And they gave you 5 minutes. What would you talk about? What would be the top 3 to 5 things that come to your mind? So let's try some brick and mortar examples here. Let's talk about a roofing company. The owner might say most roofs don't fail because of weather. They fail because of poor maintenance. We teach homeowners how to prevent that. A chiropractor might say, we're not here to crack and go. We help you build long-term strength and mobility. Pet grooming business might say, we're not just a quick wash. We're the trusted second home for anxious or high-maintenance pets. This is what people remember. This is what drives referrals. And this is what your team needs to know by heart. Part of my programs and part of what I provide to my clients, every month you can go to the scalableCEOacademy.com and you can download a 2 to 3 page version of a workbook. I invite you to go to the scalableCEOacademy.com and download August workbook. There will be an exercise in there called the Message Pillar Builder, and you're going to see a prompt. And the prompt is, if someone gave me 5 minutes on a stage. This is going to be a great place for you to now anchor and write down your message pillars. I encourage you to go and get your copy. Let's talk about something most business owners overlook when it comes to positioning. Your story. Not talking about your life history or how did you start your business back in 2003. I'm talking about the moment you decided to do things differently. That's what people connect with. Let's go back to our examples. The contractor who got tired of fixing other people's mistakes. So he became known to do the right thing. The massage therapist who burned out from back-to-back clients and shifted to teaching clients about nervous system regulation. And the pet groomer who adopted a high-needs rescue and realized nobody trained groomers to deal with fear-based dogs. So she built her own process. These moments are powerful. They signal depth, they show care, and they create trust. And when paired with a strong message pillar, you stop sounding like the generic business and start sounding like the right business. Let me ask you something for real. Are you willing to be known for something? Even if it means saying no to work that isn't aligned. Even if it means narrowing your message. This is the emotional shift behind the authority shift. It's the CEO's decision to say, I don't just want more clients. I want the right clients. And I want my business to be known for delivering real results. When you get clear on what you lead with, you don't just attract leads, you attract trust. And trust scales faster than visibility ever will. Let's review. Visibility is not enough. You need message clarity. Your message pillars, your story creates emotional connection and trust. And authority is built by choosing what to lead with, not everything you could do. This is how to stop being the best kept secret and start becoming in demand. Next week, we're going to dig into your offer positioning and the number one mistake I see business owners make that kill profitability and make lead gen harder than it needs to be. And hint, your service list is probably doing too much. Until then, lead with what you're best at. Anchor your message, and remember, your business is a tool. Let's make sure that it works for you. I'll see you next week on the CEO Shift Show.